And that's what we're waiting for. Okay? Let me continue. Let me read that again. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. All right, so it's given into the hands of these Edomites. Who gave it to them? Who gave it to them, man? The Most High gave it to them, man. Okay? The Most High gave these Edomites this rulership, man. He actually gave the planet to them, man. All right? All to fulfill prophecy, man. All to eventually reveal who the devil on the planet Earth is incarnate, all right? Which are you Edomites, and to show who his true people are, man. All right, which are the Israelites, man. The people who are actually currently at the bottom of society, man. All right. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he, man? And we have the book Nature Knows No Color Line, which shows all the dark images that were originally in Europe, man. All right? Because Israelites ruled Europe for 1,000 years, man. Okay? The Israelites ruled Europe for 1,000 years. Talking about the so-called black people, man. Okay? We ruled Europe for the period of 1,000 years, man. All right? When you read about the knights in shining armor, so to speak, those were so-called Negroes, man. All right? When you read about Casanova, all right, that's Negroes, man. That's our history, man. Okay? He was known in the description as a man with African tint, man. All right? Beethoven, right? All these people from about, I'd say about 400 AD to about 1400 AD, all right? That was so-called black people ruling, man, until the Renaissance period, man. All right? Where they came and they whitewashed our images, man. That's where you get the term whitewash from. All right? It comes from them taking our images and bleaching them or redrawing them, man. We have there's pictures on that, man. Like I said, I have the book right here that shows the dark images in the coats of arms of the royal families, man. All right? Even the czars were so-called black people, man. That was the last of the Israelites ruling, man. All right? I believe it was the czars, or actually it might have been in Spain and Portugal, okay? But when they took down the Moors, they were taking out so-called black people, man. All right? Which the word Moor means black, right? Okay? But that's history that they hide, all right? And that's why the scripture says he covered the faces of the judges thereof, all right? And who's the ultimate judge? The Lord. And how did they paint him up? They painted him up to be a so-called white man, all right? An Edomite, all right? Which according to the Bible, the Lord didn't have leprosy. The Lord didn't have a skin disease called leprosy where he lacks pigmentation, man. The Lord didn't have to go and get sunscreen to go in the sun, man, all right? The Lord was a dark-skinned man according to the Bible, all right? Let me get Proverbs 16. It says Proverbs 16, verse 1. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. All right. So these people, they think they're doing right, right? They think that everyone thinks they're good. They're a good person, right? But really, the mass majority of the people on the planet Earth are nothing but scumbags, man. All right. All these heathens are scumbags. The so-called white man's the biggest scumbag on the planet, and 2/3 of our own people are scumbags, man. All right. Let me continue with that, man. All right. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. The Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. All right. So the Most High made the wicked, man. The Most High made these Edomites to rule the world, man. As it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right. So who gave the earth into their hands? The Most High gave it into their hands, man. All right. the Most High gave it into these Edomites' hands to rule, all right, for a period of time, all right, until he comes back to judge this place and save his people, man, all right? Let me read that again. This is Proverbs 16 verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. Alright? So the Most High put these devils in rulership, man. Alright? For a period of time. Okay? Because what? Prophecy had to be fulfilled, man. Alright? The Edomites had to come back into power. Alright? The mystery of iniquity, okay, had to be fulfilled in order for the kingdom to be established, man. Alright? And that's what's being fulfilled right now, man. These devils are being taken out of their power, alright? They're going to be taken out of their power by Yahushai, man. Alright? And with that, the Israelites are going to actually rule the kingdom in righteousness, man. Okay? And that's what's prescribed. That's what's written. That's prophecy. Okay? These Edomites are not going to continue to rule any much longer. Their kingdom is almost up, man. Once that World War III happens, that's the end of that, man. Okay, their kingdom is completely finished, man. All right. This false doctrine that they push on the planet Earth, this wine that they push, is going to be done away with, man. It's going to be looked down upon, man. All right. That wine that they push throughout the whole planet and their philosophies are going to be looked down upon, man. Alright? The only thing that's going to stand in our kingdom is going to be righteousness, man. Alright? Anything outside of that is going to be put down, man. Alright? Let me get a... Let me get Obadiah, actually. This is the book of Obadiah, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, man. Alright, so that's talking about the Edomites, man, the so-called white man. Alright? The Most High is getting fitting to make you small among the heathen, man, which he already started. Alright, these other nations look down on you Edomites, man. You can't go vacation at certain places, man. Alright? Because they'll kidnap your ass and chop you up, man. Alright? Why? Because the Most High has made these other nations to hate you devils, man. Alright? To start to realize what the problem is on the planet Earth. Alright? Let me continue with that. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Alright? Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, which means what? The caves, man. Alright? Are they known as Caucasian? Alright? Which means what? Cave dweller, man. Okay? So these Edomites, right? Them that dwell in the cliffs of the rocks, alright? Your pride has deceived you, man. Your arrogancy has deceived you, man. You think that you're going to continue ruling the planet Earth in wickedness, man. Alright? Which the Most High is going to lift up a standard against you, man. He's clearly bringing down your kingdom in front of your face, man. And there's nothing you can do about that, man. Alright? There's nothing you can do about that. The dollar's about to be done away with. They're about to try and implement this mark of the beast. Okay? And simultaneously, World War III is going to happen. Everything that was prescribed to happen is going to happen, man. And it's happening. Alright? And that shows that these Edomites don't have any control, man. That shows that none of us have any control. Because these Edomites, they see what's written. They see us out here breaking it down and telling them what's going to happen. And they're still doing it. Right? We tell them they're going to do this and they end up doing it. We said that they're going to go into World War III. They're going into World War III, man. Alright? We said that it's going to start by the Israelis. The Israelis are the ones that went to Lebanon, man. All right? So they don't control this thing. The Most High controls this thing, man. All right? Okay, thou that let me read that again, verse 3. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground, man? All right, whose habitation is high. Okay, nobody made these tall buildings, man. All right, the first people to come with this type of structure, these towers and these big buildings, man, were the Edomites, man. All right. And that's how it describes you, man. It says whose habitation is high, who likes to live high, which reminds them of what? When they were dwelling in the caves, man. All right? When these Edomites were grunting like animals in the fucking caves, man. All right? Because that's where they come from, man. All right? They want to act like there's something. They walk with that pride, but they didn't have a language not too long ago, man. And that wasn't no 10 billion years ago. That was about a couple hundred years ago, man. All right? Continue with this, man. Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord, man. All right, so this is clear cut as talking about you Edomites, you so-called white people, man. What's the sign of America, man? The eagle. What's the sign of Greek? The eagle. What's the sign of Romans, man? The eagle, man. All right, and I believe the sign of the English as well is the eagle as well. That's the animal of the Romans, which the eagle represents pride, man. All right, and you Edomites are the proudest nation that's ever been created, the most arrogant pieces of shit that have ever walked the planet, man. All right.